Our lives as young people are surrounded by social media. So how do we use social media for the glory of God? Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and I am passionate about reaching young people for Christ and helping them navigate this crazy world that we live in through a Christian and practical perspective. Research shows that the average person spends about 3 hours per day on social media. If we do some math, that is 21 hours per week, 84 hours per month, over 1,800 hours per year. That is insane. Now, if we are honest, a large amount of those hours, if not all those hours, are spent mindlessly scrolling through Reels, TikTok, etc., and watching content that is not really beneficial to our souls. So how much influence do you think social media has on our lives if we spend around 1,800 hours per year on it? The answer is it has a lot of influence in our lives. And I think and I believe that some people even spend more than 2 hours or 3 hours per day, maybe 4 or 5 or 6 hours per day. As Christians, we're ambassadors for Christ. So what you post, what you like, what you comment on, who you follow is very important. Now, 1 Corinthians 10:23 says, I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you. You say, I am allowed to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15 to 16 says, careful how you live, don't live like fools, but like those who are wise, make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Using social media incorrectly can lead you down the wrong path. How? Number one, wasting a lot of time that could be used for more productive things. If your job requires you to be on social media for 5, 6, 7 hours every day, then it's kind of understandable. But if not, and if we're honest, we'll waste a lot of time just scrolling and watching a bunch of reels and consuming content that is really not helpful to any of us. Number two, being exposed to explicit content. You're constantly being exposed to explicit content and following accounts that you know you shouldn't be following. That is going to be very detrimental to your soul and it's going to lead you to sin. So if you're following accounts that you know you shouldn't be following, explicit accounts, then you need to stop and you need to reconsider how you're using social media. Number three, comparing your life. You spend hours and hours on social media, it's going to be very easy for you to start comparing your life with people that get more likes, have more followers, have a luxurious lifestyle, etc., etc. And then you're going to start craving these things, which are going to take your focus off from God and eternal things. Your focus is going to shift into temporary things that really do not matter. That can also lead to discontentment, thinking that your life is a mess, that your life doesn't matter, when in reality, that is a lie. Number four, connect you with the wrong people. Social media is amazing because it helps us connect with other people, but it can also connect us with people that are going to lead us down the wrong path. You have to be careful who you follow and who you allow to follow you. So then after talking about all these things, what is the right way to use social media? Number one, use it to talk about God. Social media is an awesome opportunity to share the gospel. Instead of mindlessly scrolling for hours, watching a bunch of reels, a bunch of TikTok, post some Bible verses, talk about your testimony, talk about things that God is doing in your life. Instead of using selfishly for things like getting likes or for people to like you, putting out content that glorifies God. Number two, consume godly content. If you're gonna be on social media like all of us are, then instead of consuming content that is mindless and really doesn't benefit your soul at all, consume content that is actually going to benefit your soul, like sermon clips, accounts that post Christian content. Number three, manage your time accordingly. What I do, which has helped me a lot, is to put time limits on my phone for different apps like Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter. This way I'm not spending all day on social media, which is not going to be good for me. So set a time that works for you. This way you focus on what is most important. With all that's being said, I hope that you reflect on the time that you're spending on social media. What habits do you need to change? How much time do you need to spend on social media? Think about all these things, which are very important. All of us struggle with this from time to time. You're not going to do it perfectly. None of us are. But don't feel discouraged if you fail. Repent and keep going. I know this has been a short video, but I hope it helps you and I hope it encourages you to grow and use your social media like everything else and to do everything that you do for the glory of God. Make sure to share this video with some friends, like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you next time. Also, check out this video right here.